4 Extras opens up about losing his hand on the 4th of July. I'm gonna be honest, I did watch this, and that's what made me want to bring it to y'all. I was just like, damn, this is some cold game right here, straight up. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, IB for the E. Man, golly, I don't know, y'all. Remember that, and we back with another video. New video. Shout out all my good subs out there. I greatly appreciate that. So this is on Cam Capone, but it got Ari Paul. I don't know, Ari Paul always in the mix of some shit. I'm gonna just be honest. But shout out Cam Capone for the clip, and shame on Trap LaRoche, just because, like, I don't like how you maneuver and all that. I don't. You be acting tough. You think you Kiwi head. Everybody like, oh, nobody's gonna do nothing until somebody get flipped. Straight like that. But if this is your first time to the channel, like and describe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me. If this is your first time to the channel, shame on you. This seemed real as hell, though. This is what I'm gonna tell you before we get into this. Seemed real as hell. It looked like he really dealing with some trauma from that. And it's crazy because it's like you think a gang member and you think all this that they go through regularly, that this would just be, you know, just another day or something. Not trying to be like that, but that, I mean, I'll just say myself, I kind of felt like that. Like, yeah, he lost his hand or whatever, but like, you know, niggas them been shot, stabbed, done the most and everything. So it's like, I don't know. I just didn't expect this kind of, I didn't expect this. So we gonna get straight into this. Shout out all the good subs. Again, I appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, sub up. If you're in here kicking it, smash them likes for me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we gonna get straight into this. Ari, you're disgusting, Ari. Don't know why people keep inviting you to their hood, Ari. Straight up. Let's go.
PTSD or something like that shit. Like,
yeah, real shit.
And I'm like, what the you know what I'm talking about? PTSD. Like, I thought that shit, like, you know, they was bullshit talking about PTSD and all that shit, but sometimes I be thinking, like, because I be pausing, like, when I get to the part, like, at the light part, I be like, you know what I'm talking about? I'll be like, my body be feeling stiff, like,
sure.
Like, I don't know, like, it feels stiff. I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying, like,
I hear you.
it's like, I don't know, like, you know, so I can't even, like, remember it just.
For sure.
And I just, when I woke,
yeah.
I was on the ground, I was like, and I was on the ground, so I tried to get up, and there was a car in front right here, but everything is spinning, and my face is blurry.
Yeah.
And I can't hear nothing, it was
just ringing.
So when I'm looking, it's blood shooting out of my, like, it's blurry, but it's just, like, like, I feel like cold stuff coming on my face, like, and I looking, and then that's like, you know how it's like you stop and slow down and, like, get it, and I look, and my hand was off. My
That's crazy. But I wonder, did bro suffer any, like I know he suffered head trauma, but I wonder, like, did any of that affect, like, his motor skills and things like that? Because I don't know, I hear him talking, and he sounds a little different too. Like, I don't know, like, if things are taking a bit to compute, or he loses a thought or a word or something. I don't know, but I could be wrong. You feel me? Let's continue.
My hand was off. So it just not my hand was off.
Kiwi head, if you was a real one, you could have got this interview. Instead of trying to dog gang all across the interweb so that he can't get his bag, you could have just gave him a light bag, gang, and this could have been your exclusive. But you're a cornball. It is what it is. But let's continue. You got Ari over here doing your job, gang. That's crazy.
It was blood shooting out of my face. So I'm thinking half of my face is blown off. That's why in the song with Kevin Gates, you heard when I said, I'm tripping like I got a hole in my head. That's why I was saying it, because I thought I had a hole in my head because it was so much blood shooting out of my face. I'm thinking it blew my head and my face on.
Yeah.
So I'm looking in the shoe, so I try to get up right here.
Yeah.
But you know how you drag?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at my hand, and my hand is steady shooting out blood like a water hose.
Wow.
And it's off, like, it's off, bro. Like, it's off.
Real shit. Wow.
It's off. I'm like, damn, it's over. This how I die. like in my life, I done seen a lot of shit, bro. I done been through a lot in my whole life. You know what I'm saying, bro? And I done think like, damn, like out of everything, that's how I end. Like, and then I just see some black boots walk close to me, and so many people run around me.
See, that statement right there trips me out, and I feel like genuinely that's how he felt. Like, cause I mean, I don't know. Oh, like I know people who lost legs and didn't die, right? So it's like he lost his hand, and in his head, he's like, yo, damn, this how I'm about to go out. That trips me out because I remember being shot, being in the back of my cousin's car, and it was blood everywhere, bro. It was blood everywhere. And right before I passed out, I remember thinking like, damn, I'm gonna die in the back of this nigga Escalade, fool. Like, but again, I had bullet wounds everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little different, but it's like, damn, just that explosion in his head, he was like, damn, bro, like this how I'ma die. That's like, I know how that feels. But it's just crazy that it was from the firework. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is crazy. I'm gonna probably go live with this full interview, to be honest, because I know it got a lot of good stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned for that. But let's continue.
When I look up, it was crash. It was the police crash. And it looked like they panicking because they not touching me, they running around. And my homies running around, people running around. And I got up, and when I got up, I fell back, boom. And when I fell back down, I just see people telling me like this, but I can't hear. And it's bleary, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I can't hear, like, and it's just shooting. So I go like this, because there's so much blood, you know. I get up, and I look, I'm like this, and when I look like this, I look at everybody, and when I look at everybody, boom, I go out again. Boom. So when I go, I plank up, and I'm cheap, and everybody like this, just around me, like, basically trying to tell me, like, sit down, but it was so spinning, I couldn't hear, like, you know? So when I get up, I'm like, and they just shooting on my face, and I'm trying to tell my homies in front of me, like.
See, that's what I mean, how he keep pausing and stuff. And I know, like, you know, people was mad about Kiwi Head knowing that bro lost his vision for a point of time or whatever. And I'm just like, damn, I know an explosion like that. Because, again, I want y'all to know that wasn't no fireworks, gang. That was an explosive. Y'all need to know the difference between fireworks and explosives, right? That's what that was. But I'm just like, damn. You know, like, I wonder, did it affect his like, not, like, I know it affect his mental, but I wonder, did it affect, like, you know what I'm saying, like, his cognitive abilities and shit, because I swear he just, like, blanks a little bit, you know what I mean? Prayers to Fo Extra and all that, though, for surely, and it seemed like he out here trooping. Ain't nothing stopped him. He seems a little different, too. I don't know if y'all noticed that. He seemed a little different, like, he seemed humbled, if you ask me. I'll be honest. He seemed super humbled. I know he made those videos when he first came out, like, I'm back, nothing stopping. I feel like that was the character, but I feel like this him. You know what I mean? I could be wrong, but let's continue.
They like looking at me, and I'm like this. I keep pointing my face doing this, and they looking at me, and I'm trying to tell them like it's having my face blown off. Like, do I got a hole in my face? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it. If you understand what I'm saying, I'm not saying it. It's not coming out, but I'm pointing at them like you know. I'm thinking like, do I got like a hole in my face? You get what I'm saying? Like. Cause like, it was just so much shooting out, and it was my whole body covered in, and I'm looking at the thing, so in my head I'm breathing, I'm like, cause I done been in car accidents before, so I'm not trying to panic to make myself, cause I know when you panic, your blood adrenaline get to rushing and you shoot out, and you know what I'm talking about, that's mostly how you die, like panicking. Really? So I'm like, in my head I'm like, I'm trying to wait, you know, see the thing, and I scoot up, and when I scoot up, I get up and I stumble, and everybody just run around. They keep telling me like, yeah, well, I'm pretty sure they was trying to tell me like, no. But I look that way and I see my finger. So, but, and my knee, so I stumble. I stumble this way. So I stumble, I get right here.
Every Paul, you look like a fucking loser, dog. In that cardigan sweater vest with that button down, that damn bow tie, with your knickers. You've got knickers on. That looks stupid as hell in the hot-ass LA weather. Boy, you look dumb as hell, boy. This ain't even about you, but I just want to see you look dumb as hell, boy. But look, I'm gonna run this back. Damn, that nigga said I looked over there and saw my fingers. Fucking A. That shit sound wild, gang. He said I looked over there, saw my fingers in my meat. Pause. I know what I'm saying. He not talking about that. He talking about the meat. He's talking about tissue, gang. He's talking about the tissue, the flesh of his hand. Nigga, like, oh, that shit is crazy. I see he got the one little thing poking out the cast. Whew. That shit is wild.
No, but I look that way and I see my finger. So, but
see how he paused, like I see my finger. And I don't know if that's the trauma because he literally looked, I guess he's walking down memory lane, like he walking to the exact spot where it happened. They stand in the middle of the street, cars trying to pass and shit. I'd have honked at them niggas. Bam, bam. I don't give a what interview going on, nigga. This is not your hood. Straight up. But all that aside, you know what I'm saying? It looked like he like literally retracing his steps or whatever. He looked over and he like, my fingers was over there. Like, and I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if this is like some cognitive something or that's just like the trauma. He's sitting up thinking about how his fingers was on the concrete right there. I don't know. This is wild, though. Every part, you look stupid as hell, boy. I'm going to keep saying it. Look stupid as hell, boy. All right.
And my meat, so I stumble. I stumble this way. So I stumble, I get right here. Boom, I go out. I go out again. Bam. When I go out again, everybody point down, so when I go out again, I go out again. So boom, when I go out again, and what's the name? I go to the thing and I fall. And then I'm trying to wake up, then I wake up right here, and everybody just, and I get up again. And like, I don't know, my body didn't let me stay down, I'm just keep getting up. I walk, I was just stumbling, blood shooting out everywhere. So I start walking all this way. I get right here, when I step inside right here, when I step right here, boom, I go out again right here. I go out again right here. Boom. This time when I go out, the police is like around me with the homie, they like trying to help me, but I'm not understanding, there's so much blood. But I'm gonna tell you what happened at the hospital when it got to the thing. So it's so much blood, bro. I just kept going out. You know what I'm saying? I just kept going out, bro. I'm gonna tell you what the doctor said. So I get up, I stumble, and I just stumble. I stumble, I'm like this with my hand. Well, my elbow, this is all hanging. This is this way bent. It's all hanging off. Like, I see a bone out. I seen like, it looked like a piece of meat out, but it was an artery, it was shooting out blood. Oh. So, cause I blew my artery up. I didn't know, but I'm gonna tell you.
Man, you're so lucky to even be alive, man.
I don't even know how I'm alive.
That's got to be.
I don't know how I'm alive. But I can tell you,
here, man.
Yo, that artery shit is really different, bro. It's lucky to be alive, and now I understand all that, right? I know somebody who got shot in their leg one time, fool, and that shit hit a artery, and they bled out to death. You know what I'm saying? That's damn, that's wild. And you blew the artery up. Yo, son was like, his shit was hanging like this. Yo, that nigga, y'all seen that picture? That shit look like chopsticks, gang. I don't know if I recall seeing a finger, bro. That shit was different. I was like, yo, it literally looked like chopsticks, fool, because you could see, like, the bones in his finger. Like, I guess, like, the bones didn't break or something. Woo! That shit was wild. All right, let's continue.
God, for sure, put me here.
Real shit.
He put me here for sure, for sure.
100%.
He put me here for a reason, and I'm not saying it just to say it because I got a lot of loved ones and a lot of my homies and my homegirls that was so thought it was over. I thought it was over.
I thought it was over too.
I thought it was over, you know what I'm saying? I woke up, it was shooting out my face.
Ari Paul, shut up. By the time you found out everything, niggas knew that he was alive. So what do you mean you thought it was over? You didn't think it was over. With that stupid ass haircut, that dumb ass bow tie, boy. You look stupid as hell, boy. I just want to keep saying it. You look dumb as hell, boy. All in the photos, looking stupid as shit, boy. Let's continue.
My hand was on. And then I stumbled this way, bro. Keep going, I stumbled this way. And when I stumbled this way, I stumbled over here. I walked right here, and this is where I collapsed at again.
Right here.
This is the picture y'all seen right here.
Yeah, that's right where it was.
So this is where y'all seen the picture at, right here. This is the picture. And the person that took that picture worked at the pet shop.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
because the 911 call I seen on the internet, it was a Hispanic dude called. That's at the pet shop.
Wow.
So I was right here, and this is where I collapsed at again. So when I collapsed right here, I went out, and I was.
Hey, that's ill. The laundry nigga the laundry nigga just went and snapped a flick of that and then put it on the internet. Niggas thought that was one of his homies, cause I know I did too, and everybody was speculating that. They like, yo, who even does that? You know what I'm saying? But that make a lot of sense, because I do not understand how one of the homies would take that and post it to the internet. You feel me? But again, it was the dude inside the Mexican dude inside the store. This is crazy. That nigga did a whole lot of walking after he exploded his hand. Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that shit's crazy.
Land on my face, but I raise up, and I'm trying to tell people when I raise up, like, cause it's spinning, but the whole time it's spinning, I don't know I'm losing so much blood, I'm getting lightheaded, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I got a hole in my face. I just know it's shooting out of my face, and my arm is off, my hand is off. You get what I'm saying? There's blood everywhere, bro. And I just kept collapsing. My homie, Tiny Hambo, he ran up to me and tied his shirt. He didn't want to tie his shirt around my arm.
Really?
I guess for the blood to stop.
Yeah.
My homie Tiny Hambo tied the shirt around my arm. Shout out to my homie Tiny Hambo.
Shout out Tiny Hambone, cause that's some real like survival military ass shit. I'ma just be honest with you, right? I be seeing that shit in movies. I don't even know it worked like that. And I probably sound ignorant to y'all, but I'ma just be real. I didn't know it worked that way. A nigga take a belt and strap a belt on there and then just, you know what I'm saying? That's wild. Shout out to the homie Tiny Hambone on me, because shit, probably he saved your life for real. You talking about that shit hit an artery and was literally shooting out like a hose. And then he keeps saying he was bleeding from his head. What did he like open his head with the explosion too? Or did he just think he was bleeding from his head? Because I'm looking at him, he don't look like he got no scarring or nothing. I don't know. Because he keeps saying that I was bleeding from my head. I'm like, damn, what kind of injury was that? Were you bleeding from your head?
He tied the shirt around my arm, and when he tied the shirt around my arm, the paramedics they came here, and they ran up to me, and they was saying stuff, but I couldn't understand them because I couldn't hear, and I kept going bleary in and out, so I couldn't understand them and to see what they was talking about. You get what I'm saying? So as he's saying it, they both of the paramedics people and some other people lift me up onto the gurney. So when they put me on the gurney, I just flapped, and I'm just right there. And they just rushing, and they got in it, and when I blanked out.
Yeah.
And when I woke back up again, I woke up in the ambulance. And I just seen him like this.
Man.
And he was telling me something, and he had a red bag on the side of me. And he just kept telling me something. I go out again in the ambulance, wake back up going out the door of the ambulance with IVs in my arm. And then boom, that's where we went into the hospital. That part, you want to sit down on that part and talk about that part right there?
I'll be done. Whatever you want to talk about, brother. I mean, I'm just taking what you're saying.
Or you want to talk about the whole thing right here, or we can go sit down somewhere and talk about the part when I got inside the hospital.
Yeah, we could go and sit down and do that next. But
yeah,
right
because
now,
it got like, you know what I'm talking about, like, bro, like.
There's a lot to that.
Yeah, bro.
What's up?
Shout out Cam Capone for the clip. I'm gonna be honest, man. That whole little shit right there, and that's why I wanted to bring it to you. I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched like the first half, and I was just like, damn, this is compelling. So I brought it to y'all. When I look at bro, he seemed, like I keep saying that, he seems different. He seemed humbled. You know what I mean? He seemed like remorseful or sad too. Like even I hear him like tell him like you wanna keep going here, or you wanna go somewhere and sit down and talk about it. I don't know. I feel like that shit heavy on him, and I mean rightfully so, bro. You lost your whole ass hand, and not just like, you know, the hand that you use, gang, like your dominant hand. That shit is sheesh. That's crazy. Praise the full extra. Like I said, it seemed like he's doing a lot better. It's crazy to see that one little finger pop out the cast. Like, damn, fool, all them shits for real gone. Like, it probably sound wild, but I'm curious to see what it looks like. like the what they did. You know what I mean? Because that shit's wrapped up. I'm curious as to what exactly did they do. It's like, again, you only see one finger poking out that motherfucker. So I don't know. Ari Paul, you look nasty. All in the photos, you looking stupid, boy. You look stupid, boy. I don't care what nobody say. All y'all Trap Lil Ross fans, y'all stupid too, gang. I ain't even gonna lie. He be mocking the hood. He be mocking he be making niggas serial killers, and he don't know shit. You don't know nothing. You just make a nigga a serial killer, gang. Fuck out of here. Like what? You's a weirdo, nigga. I wouldn't invite you to no damn hood. Oh, gang. Looking stupid as hell, boy. Look like you selling British bean pies, gang. On my soul. How my nigga Stino say, on my soul. But yeah, man, prayers to 4 Extra. And I hope never to see Trap Lil Ross again. I'm just kidding. Prayers to 4 Extra, man. Again, he seems a little different, man. I hope that he really feel like God saved him for a reason, and maybe niggas out here not on that same janky ass shit niggas was on before they hand exploded. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, man, like, let's guide this youth now. Like, all right, you got another lease on life. Like, let's build off this. Let's do something righteous with it. You know what I mean? I think that would be a good look for bro. Some motivational speaking, some talking to the kids, staying out the way. You know what I mean? But we'll see how all that goes, right? We'll see how he takes this and all that good stuff. Now, for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Again, that's @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She works with a bunch of different content creators throughout all the sectors. She can help you with anything from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes, SEO, whatever it is. Contact @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. But what I want y'all to do is comment down below and let me know what y'all think it is. Let me know what y'all think of Ari Paul, a stupid ass outfit, all in the photos looking stupid as hell. Let me know what y'all feel about 4 Extra. Yeah, I think he changed a little because I do. I think something's different about him. I think it's humility. And some more shit. Trauma, PTSD. You know what I mean? But y'all let me know in the comments, man. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.